Okay, so in this video I'll be explaining how to configure your GamePacks for your StrikePack device using both the StrikePack software and the GamePack configuration menu through the controller. Um, Using the configuration menu through the controller will prevent you from having to constantly reconnect to your PC to swap your mod settings around. Now, what you'll want to do is you'll need to connect your StrikePack to your PC, but you'll need to hold down both of the paddles as you connect the supplied micro USB cable. Now what I like to do is hold my thumb in between the D-pad and the right analog stick, which allows me to grasp the controller firmly, hold the two paddles, and simply plug it in. Now once it's plugged in, you'll notice that down in the bottom left hand corner of the software, it's detected my StrikePack device. Now we'll go ahead and use the Black Ops 3 game pack, so you'll want to simply drag and drop the game pack into the slot that you want to use. If you notice in the middle of the screen here, it brings up the configuration menu. This is pretty simple and straightforward to use. There's a drop down menu where you set, if you're using a different button layout in game, you'll need to set this to the layout that you're using so your mods can work properly. Otherwise the mods will be, hammering away at the wrong buttons. You'll need to do the same for your triggers and bumpers. So if you're using the bumpers to fire rather than the triggers, your rapid fire is not going to be pressing the correct button quick enough. You'll be rapidly trying to throw grenades or flashbangs, etc. So, you can go ahead and get all these set up to however you choose, and that's the easy part. So we'll go ahead and just leave this completely blank. I use the default in-game layout, the default triggers and bumpers, default analog stick. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop the same game pack into multiple slots. Now I'm doing this to show you that how to cycle through the slots and access either different game packs for the different games that you're wanting to play, or if you're like me, you'll go through and set up a couple of configurations so you're ahead of time, so you're able to quickly just bounce back and forth between layouts rather than having to go through the configuration menu and reprogram your controller. So I've got the first 4 slots filled up, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop one into slot 6, and I'll drop one into slot 8. Now what you're going to want to do now is you'll hit Program Device Slots, you'll click OK, and your device is ready to be used for play. But now if you notice over here in the right hand portion of the screen, there's the GamePack instruction menu. Now what the classes and mods are is for whenever you're going into the GamePack configuration menu using only the controller. These are these are the instructions that explains you how to navigate through and basically turn your mods off and on, and to change their settings. So if you notice, primary rapid fire would be class 4. Inside of class 4 you have optimized rapid fire, adjustable rapid fire, and pulse rapid fire. So if you wanted to set the optimized rapid fire, you would need to go into class 4 and activate mod 1. But we'll get back to that in a moment. So once your device is programmed, you can go ahead and close out of the StrikePack software and go into your game. Okay, so now that we have everything programmed and we're ready to game, we're first going to need to get into the slot that contains the game pack of which we want to use. To do so, we'll hold the small square button on the left hand side and tap the small square button on the right hand side. You'll notice that the first LED on the left hand side has illuminated, which indicates that we are in slot 1. If we continue to hold the button on the left and tap the button on the right once again, you can see that we're now in slot 2. Tapping the button again brings us into slot 3, and will continue to move us through the slots until they are all turned off again, which indicates that we are no longer using a game pack. So if at any point you wish to change your mod setup or activate different mods, and you do not wish to connect to the PC, you can do so by using the GamePack Configuration Menu through your controller. To get into the GamePack Configuration Menu, you'll need to hold the View button and the Options button for 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and hold these buttons down. And once you see the LED start to flash on the left-hand side, you can release the Options button, but continue to hold the View button. Now, as you can see, we're getting 1 blink on the left-hand side, which indicates that we are in Class 1. Now, for this demonstration, we'll be using the primary rapid-fire class, and we'll be using the optimized rapid-fire mod within the class. If you recall from earlier in the video, this will be Class 4 with Mod 1. So, to get into Class 4, we're going to tap the X button. As you can see, we're getting 2, 3, 4, 5 blinks now, so we've gone up a little bit too far, and we need to navigate down in the classes. To do this, we'll simply tap the A button. As you can see, we're only getting 4 flashes on the left-hand side. And you can see that we're getting 1 flash on the right-hand side, which indicates that we're already using the optimized rapid fire. So for the sake of this video, we'll go ahead and switch over to the... actually, we'll just go ahead and turn off the rapid fire. So to navigate down through the mods within the class, you'll press B. And as you can see that the only the left-hand side is illuminating now, and we're getting no blinks on the right-hand side. This means that no mods are activated. If we want to navigate up through the mods within the class, we'll go ahead and press the Y button, which once again brings back our 1 green flash. Pressing it again, you can see we get 2 green flashes, which means we're using Mod 2 within Class 4. So again, just real quick, you press X to navigate up in the classes, you press A to navigate down in your classes, you press Y to navigate up for the mods within the current class, and you press B to navigate down through the mods within the current class. Once you're done configuring, you can go ahead and release the View button, and all of your settings will be saved. Now, I really hope this video cleared things up for y'all. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you have any requests for videos, again, please leave them in the comments below. Be sure to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you'd like to view more.